Imagine you want to make a purchase on the Google Play Store, and while you are making the purchase, you added your Visa or MasterCard details to a specific Gmail account for the payment. However, when you finally go to complete the transaction inside the app, instead of displaying the correct Gmail account that you just added for your payment, it unexpectedly shows a different or wrong Gmail account instead. So you might be wondering, how do you change this payment Gmail account? And also perhaps your currency on the Play Store is changing. Maybe you want to pay in a different currency. For instance, right now you might be in India using INR or rupees, but you really want to change that setting so you can pay in US dollars on the Play Store instead. But for some reason you're just not able to change it. In this tutorial, I will show you how to change your payment Gmail and how to change your Play Store
currency. If you watch today's video carefully from A to Z, you'll understand everything. So let's see what you need to do. I'm going to show you everything from A to Z. Basically, if you have one specific country added and one payment profile already added, your Play Store is set to default by itself. That's why your profile country doesn't change and the currency doesn't change either. Exhales. For this, you need to change or delete your payment profile. Then the country you add will have that country's currency. How do you do this? Be sure to continue watching the video. I'll teach you how to do it. So let's get started. If you want to sell Telegram stars, come to our Telegram channel. Once you're there, you'll see a message box below our channel. This is where you can send a direct message from the Telegram channel. Click on this message option and send us a message, and you'll be guided on how to sell Telegram stars to us and receive instant payment. Alright? And if you face any problems, click on the top of our channel where you'll find my main ID. There is only one ID here. Contact only this ID. Do not contact any other ID, otherwise you might fall victim to a scam. So, use only these two methods to contact me for selling stars. Many of you may not be able to change your payment profile. As a direct result, when you add a new country in the Play Store app, you might encounter this specific issue. For example, if you are currently located in Bangladesh, but you have added the USA or Europe or any other country. In that case, you will notice your local currency is not showing up here, meaning when you select BDT or any other option, if you find that your account country is currently set to the US dollar, but for another country, the dollar sign is not showing as $100 here, how do you go about changing that setting to the correct one? Let's say right now mine is showing the euro symbol instead. Since it's showing the euro or the dollar, how do you set your country to Bangladesh, the United States or Pakistan? I'm going to show you the step-by-step process by setting the country to Bangladesh. To do this, you need to completely cancel your existing active payment profile and then add a brand new one to your account. Alright, so let me show you just how to do that. Okay, from this screen, you will see the offer you currently have on the Play Store at the very top. And then you will need to click on that Gmail account. After clicking, you will then click on Payment and Subscriptions from here. Okay, now the reason this problem happens is that even though you've already added your card, whether it's a MasterCard or a Visa card, your dollar balance simply isn't changing here. Your local BDT or INR currency isn't converting over to USD, or perhaps it's not switching to the desired country as expected. The main reason for this is that you've already created a payment profile here in the settings and have already added a card. You need to cancel that. That will solve this problem. Alright, for this, what we'll do is click on the payment method here. As you can see, I've already added a card. That's why this problem is happening. We need to remove everything. Here first, we'll click on the More and Payment option. From there, select your browser. After selecting the browser, on some phones, more Gmail accounts have been added. There, by clicking on this corner, you'll see the email that's being offered in that image. Select that email from here. Let me click and select it. Now I'm selecting my personal Gmail account from here. And then I'll click on the specific option from the answer section. Then I'll navigate over to the main settings option. Since my previous profile was added at 1 o'clock, I need to close that one. That will effectively solve the problem we are facing. Here, it seems we've selected Malta as the country. Alright. Now we'll go all the way down. From settings, we'll click on Close Profile here. I clicked on Close Profile. Then right here, it is going to ask us for our fingerprint or security password, so we will enter that here. And from this point, looking at the bottom, there is the iPhone. I actually just discovered that I have this specific profile. So from here, you can easily select any one of them.
I chose the very first option and then clicked on the button that says Close Payment Profile. When you select the payment profile from here, once you close it, what happens is that there will no longer be any payment profile under this Gmail account. From the notification above, you will see that your payment profile has been removed from here and you can click on it. If you go to the payment option again, you will now see that no options are starting anymore. The direct payment method is starting. Since I am not adding any card to the direct payment method right now, in that case, the country you are a citizen of, since I am Bangladeshi, my default address has been set to Bangladesh. Now, if I go to the Play Store, it will show my country as BD. Okay. If you are Indian, then it will be India. If you are Pakistani, then Pakistan. And for other countries, it will be the USA or whichever country is currently set. And now, in this situation, if you add any other country here, then that country's currency will be set. Your currency will be updated to that country. Okay, now if we go back to the Play Store, we'll step outside from here for a bit. Then we'll come back here to the payment method section. As you can see, there are currently no payment methods added here yet, but you can add a new payment method from that section, or you can click on the Add Debit Card button right here and add your payment details from this screen. Since there is no existing payment profile set up, you have the default option available. Now, if you add any country like this, your Play Store will automatically switch to that country's currency. Let me show you an example. I went back a bit. After going back, take a look at my Play Store. The previous currency that was there is still showing. Alright, that's just because we closed the payment profile. So if we had added a new EOC card, then it would have switched to that currency. Since we haven't added anything, it will show the currency based on the country you are in. Alright, it's a simple process for how it switches to that currency. Just clear all the stored data of your Google Play Store app. Okay? Clear the data. Then we'll enter the Play Store again. Since we're entering again, we'll select the previous offer that we received from here. We've set the previous offer Gmail account, the one where we received the offer. Look at this Gmail, see the picture. After that, we'll go to Premiere. Alright. It's loading now. I'm not skipping this part because if I skip, many of you might not understand. Now look at the screen. Our Bangladeshi currency is showing up right here. Alright, since I haven't actually added any specific card yet, I'm not adding a Visa card right now, so it's showing as Bangladeshi Taka. In this situation, if you decide to go to the payment and subscription section again, and then add your card details and your country information from here, then your currency will be updated right here in the settings. Alright, the first thing you need to do is remove your profiles from your approval section. Then come to the new profile and add a card. Finally, clear the data from the Play Store and your issue should be resolved. Here, when you see one currency on Telegram, but in the Play Store, you see a different currency. For example, in the Play Store, you might see USD or another currency. But when you go to make a payment on Telegram, it shows you a different currency. Maybe it's Indian rupees or something else. You might be paying in BDT or another currency. In that case, let's take the 1 o'clock game. I searched for it here. Now, let's see the solution in the Play Store. You can see it's added in Euro for me. When I go to buy it, my Play Store shows Euro, but when I try to spend it on Telegram, it shows a different currency, like 100 of something else. Let's check Telegram now. After coming to Telegram, when I try to buy, Telegram starts from here. First, let me clear the previous payment. Sometimes this process can be troublesome, so make sure you do it. Once you do this, your currency will change easily. Now let me try to buy stars, or if I click on more options, you'll see that it shows BDT here. For you, it might show Bangladeshi or Indian currency. Alright, it could also be set to Pakistan. So now, at the time of payment, it's showing BDT here. But in the Play Store, what do we have set? We have Euro set, right? So what's the solution to this problem? How can you solve this issue? I'm going to show you that. First, go to play.google.com on your mobile if you're facing this problem from here. What you need to do here is switch to desktop mode, alright? And at the top, select the Gmail account, the one that is eligible for the offer in the Play Store. Click at the top and select that Gmail account, okay? See, I'm selecting my previous Gmail account that had the offer. After that, search for Telegram at the top and then click on the Telegram option. I went ahead and installed the American version of Telegram, alright? So, after coming to the Play Store, search for Telegram here, then click the install button on the Play Store and install Telegram here. Alright, I use my fingerprint here. So right now I have clicked on the install mode. Again, this is to install the Telegram app. Alright, once it clearly shows that Telegram has been installed successfully on your device, then your job will be finished. Okay, for this next step, what you definitely need to do is go back to the Telegram app once again and then navigate over to your security and privacy settings. And in your clear and payment section, you have to do this again. Alright, look, from here I will clear it by clicking on buy mode, but even after that, your video remains. Okay, so if this problem happens, what you should do is force stop your Telegram, then go to Google Play again and use the email with which you are eligible for the offer and want to make the payment. From that email in Telegram, you will again click the install button to install Telegram. Alright, remember the email where you have added your Visa card and want to make the payment in Telegram, and the email where you are eligible for this offer, you need to change to that email from play.google.com. After that, we will go back again to Telegram and payment and clear. We'll do that. From here then, click on the 22nd. Now if you click and see, the euro that was selected in our Play Store has now been set to euro here as well. In this way, if you have a problem with the payment currency showing one Gmail in the Play Store and another Gmail in Telegram, you have now found the solution from here. Alright. If you have any trouble understanding, just replay the video and watch it again, then everything will become clear to you. What I want to explain is this: the currency in my Play Store and in Telegram. I hope that today you have found solutions to all the problems you had. But anyway, stay well and healthy. We'll meet again in a new video, God willing.